Hello, beautiful internet people. How are we going today? Late stream again, yes, I'm bad. Bad Gooby. I'm sorry about that. Got my stuff, my phone in case anyone decides they want to message me and I can't answer. Look what Dolan got in the mail. He got this for the new Metroid game. It's so squishy! It's so squishy! Look at it! I have to keep an eye out for my cat as well. Why? She fell down the stairs earlier. I probably shouldn't. Well, it wasn't us. She fell from the top step. You can actually see it. Wasn't very fun. Not at all. No, not fun at all. Hi. I'm seeing people show up. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Senpai noticed me. I noticed people. Hi. I'm feeling slightly more livelier than yesterday, so I'll be a bit bouncier, maybe. Less. I have Coke as well. It's not good for you, but I like drinking it. It was part of the lunch deal. Bye, happy travels. Okay, see ya. Alright, so I've just got to turn my tablet on because I am very, very smart about this stuff. But yeah, so we're going to do a little bit of art for about an hour and a half, then we're going to play Quiplash. My computer is on 100%, so right now we're good. Do I have any messages? No. You missed the stream last night, glad I'm doing another one. Yeah. You might have seen as well in my description box that Dolan set up a Discord for me. So if for some reason the chat doesn't work and you still want to talk to me, I have that now, so you can talk to me in that. I'm a little bit new to Discord still, so I can't promise that I will answer right away. I will try, but it does depend on, how I'm feeling at the time. Gooby, what's Quiplash? It is a very fun game that we play live. If my friend comes that I'm sort of half expecting to be here, I'm going to work on Photoshop a little bit. But in the meantime, until he shows up, I'm just going to work a little bit more on Melissa. Which one? Probably this one here in the, I suppose it's almost flapper dress, isn't it? No, thank you, anonymous person. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit more lively, so I'll be able to talk a bit better. I don't know what happened yesterday. Sometimes you just have one of those weird days. Bella, does Dolan have a Krispy Kreme factory? No, but he'd like a Boost factory. You know, the drink company. That's okay. Go to bed. I'll see you next time. I am streaming late for some people. I am sorry about that. You know, this stuff happens. What software do I use to draw? I use Photoshop and Illustrator. I actually watched a video the other day where they said Illustrator is hard. It kind of is, but you just need to know how to, the basics of it. I learnt most of this in graphic design, but a majority of it I kind of just ended up, teaching myself afterwards. So what time is it for most of you guys? For me, it is 3:36. I should have started streaming at 3, but I got distracted with messages. You're eating cereal with no milk. Is that good? I also have cereal without milk sometimes. It depends. 10:37 for you? That's not bad. I'm great with Melissa's designs. I've got to figure out how her anatomy kind of works. She's not my character or anything like that. Well, as you know, of course I don't know Melissa. That'd be so cool if I designed Melissa. But I didn't. Got to try to find a way to make her wings look a bit more feathery and not like fur. Because I'm so used to doing, fur things on the shoulder, elbow. It's 12:37 for you. Cool. Still my messages. The friend that I'm waiting for is, as a few of you probably know, is Colvin. He's like a huge Sally fan. He actually drew quite a few recently. So I don't really want to, I know it kind of sounds lame, but I don't really want to work on the Sally without him here because, he's a huge fan. Hey, Amphal, how are you? There's this weird system now where, alright, just if you want to test it yourself, where you write something and sometimes it'll be, whatchamacallit, it'll be blocked and only I will see it. And it says approve or disapprove or whatever, or, if I keep it or not. So in this case, I approved because you didn't say anything bad. Would you prefer a French Bulldog or a Siberian Husky? Speaking from experience, Siberian Husky. They are gorgeous. They're beautiful dogs. My family actually have one. God, I don't even know how old he is, but he's old compared to, well, in terms of being young or old, he's definitely more on the old side. I'm pretty sure that he's still got a couple of more years to live, but we'll see. You're going to apologise ahead of time because you're kind of drunkish right now? Go ahead. If I was, close to bedtime, I probably would have had a drink too. I seem to be the only one who joined the Discord so far. Well, I mentioned it earlier, so we'll see. And yes, I love Huskies. If I find a picture, I might show it. He's a beautiful dog. He's silver, and he has one of the most symmetrical masks I've seen. You're waiting for Quiplash? Good for you. You might be here for at least an hour, because I want to draw a little bit first. How long does it usually take to go live? Well, I need to set up, make sure that Illustrator and Photoshop are working. You can actually see it on the screen. And I have to make sure that my camera is, well, my camera's always on, so that's fine. Have you heard about the hurricanes? I don't think there's anyone in the world that hasn't heard about the hurricanes. No, yeah, I've heard about them. I haven't researched it, so I don't know everything that's going on, but I know it's pretty bad and that there are a lot of people that are trying to, do what they can, raise money and all that, which is really good. It's kind of good and bad at the same time that disasters is what brings people together, if you know what I mean. What recorder do you use? I'm just using my Mac. So whatever my Mac's got. I think one day I might have a slightly better setup. Eventually I'd like to, probably set up in our, bedroom or something, or possibly even, another study room, but we'll see. Wait, if Gooby eats fish, funny thing is I don't eat fish. I don't know whether my character does. I think maybe she'd feel a bit weird about it. Just like how I'm sure that Melissa's character, like the actual character, not the real Melissa, but the character probably doesn't eat chicken. It'd be kind of funny if she did, because it's like, I like chicken, but yet I'm a bird. Say what? Gooby, what do you think about the iPhone? I have no problems with it. Although I did recently break my screen, and my phone hasn't been the same since, to be honest. Like, it keeps flashing and being weird, so we'll see. Sorry. You fell out of a tree? Oh crap, that's not good. I hope you're okay. Please be okay. Melissa's got such a nice design. So, I haven't heard anything back from Colvin. I've got the feeling his internet's probably really bad. I might still work on Sally, but I won't finish it. Typhoon survival tips? Honestly, I've never been in one, so I can't tell you. If I knew, I would share that advice, but I have no idea. Melissa working at Hooters? I don't think so. Oh, I get it, because she's a bird, Hooters. That's funny. But she's not an owl. Well, I'm pretty sure she's not an owl. If she's an owl, then it's a very interesting owl. I'm kind of hoping that with the Discord that maybe I can set up, having some guests on stream, maybe. I mean, I love having, Matt to talk to, but it'd be nice if I could bring other people on as well, I'd like to have people from PD eventually. Like, I'd really like to have some of the artists on as well. I think, I'm not going to reveal who, just in case they want to keep it secret, but I'm in talks of having a collab with a couple of other artists. And I think the idea is that we'll all stream it at the same time, just on our different channels. Or maybe one of us will stream and then you can see what the other ones are doing on their page or whatever. I'm not too sure how it's going to work, but I've heard that that's a thing that we're going to try to do. Hey, Dominique. Like I said, I'm going to call you Dominique because I don't want to pronounce your last name wrong. Hey, Pika. Tyler Trigger, did you ever see Drake and Josh? I loved that. Oh my god, that was like one of my favourite Schneider cartoons. I'm almost scared to look at my Discord. I'm pretty sure that last I heard only Shiba Doggo had joined, but we shall see. What's the best way to save money? Spend it on things you need. Try not to splurge. Like, for example, don't catch up with your friends every weekend, otherwise you end up spending it. Maybe one day you could draw Gooby anime style like I did Shima. Yep, go ahead. I welcome fan art. I also welcome, you showing me your pictures. There's a couple of people that I've been meaning to reply to, but I don't. It's not you, it's me. It's literally me. If you don't get an answer, it's not you. It's me. Was going to sleep till I saw a notification. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm stopping people from sleeping. Really me. That's what I get when a majority of my audience is from America. I love you guys. But it's just such a shame that our, sleep patterns are so misaligned. Just going to get this one back. There we go. Hi, shout me out, I just got here. Hey, Gaming King. I don't do shout-outs, but I will, respond to you and say hello as best I can. Answer your questions. You can miss an hour of sleep for a Gooby stream. I don't know whether I should be proud of that or whether I should be ashamed. I'm stopping people from sleeping. You're more fun and oh, we love you too, Gooby. Thank you. But yes, so Quiplash probably at about 4:30, but we shall see. Are you doing the whole Call of Duty thing? Thing is, I don't really know much of Call of Duty because I'm not really much of those, shoot 'em up type of game fans. I know I should learn the difference. I'm so smart. Do you know what happened to me yesterday? Of course you probably don't because I didn't really stream about it. Who messaged me? Oh, it's just one of my old friends. Maybe he'll join. I don't know. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I hate that. Alright, thank you, Dominique, so much for the $5 donation. I'm well enough so I can give you the noodle arms. Thank you very much, arigato gozaimasu, for the $5 donation. It'll go towards helping me, help other people eventually. You know what, if I actually got enough money, I believe I would donate it all right now. But I'm not in a financial state to just give money away right now, unfortunately. Oh, something happened yesterday, yes. It's not really anything bad or anything like that, but when I stopped streaming, you know how you like to, after you've done something, you like to sit down for a while and, just kind of relax? Well, I was relaxing for about an hour and a half, I think it was, and I planned to go back on my computer and work on some more shiz. And I got a really freaking nasty headache. I had the worst headache and it lasted for pretty much the rest of the night, so I couldn't work on anything else. And it was so annoying because I'm getting, some messages from people in, my inbox. It's like, so, I haven't had an update in a while. When are you going to, finish my commission? And it's like, dude, I would work on it, but I keep on getting sore. And, streams are my sort of, I do plan to eventually work on commissions, but I don't really want to work on something that I'm not 100% confident with. Like, I don't know what the result's going to be. Like, with characters I actually know a little bit more, I'm happy to do those on stream. Yeah, William, I saw your message. I'm sorry that your notifications glitched. But if you stick around, we are going to play Quiplash in a little bit. The worst part is you become more irritable with headaches. Oh god, I was so mean. I mean, Dolan's being all sweet and I'm just there like, not to him, but just at, you know, life. It's like, I don't want to be sick. Don't make me be sick. I hate it. I mean, I have to deal with chronic fatigue. The last thing I want to deal with is a headache. Of course, it might have actually been part of my chronic fatigue. I can't win. I draw, but I have pain. It's fun. Hey, Jackie. But yes, so here we are a little bit more lively. I'm working on this. I want to show you guys something that I've been working on. I posted it on Instagram. I haven't posted it on, whatchamacallit, on Twitter yet. But I want to show you something that I'm working on. I'm not quite finished with it yet, but I'm so proud of it. You know how I'm kind of in a Breath of the Wild sort of, you know, phase right now? This is my masterpiece. It's not finished yet. I still have a little bit of tinkering to do with Zelda's hair, and I need to do hair shine as well. But I am so, oh god, I'm in love with it. I'm so bad. It's like the closest thing to not safe for work that I've ever done. Like, it's romance, it's not, you know, absolute, like it's, excuse my language, it's not porn. It's romance, and that's what I want to draw. I want to draw romance. I mean, yeah, there'll be some slightly more intimate, you know, pictures down the track, but you won't ever see anything like, you know, full-on nudity or anything like that. I want to keep it subtle, if that makes sense. But yeah, so this is a picture that I am working on. I'm not quite done with it yet. I submitted it on Instagram, but I haven't posted it on Twitter yet because I kind of want to finish it first. So I've kind of inundated, you know, a lot of my Twitter with Zelda things that I kind of want to not take a step back, but, you know, work on, you know, post other things, prove I'm not just purely working on Zelda stuff. Thank you so much for the kind comments. I am in love with it. And the hands are all mine. Yeah. Hey, Morio. Mori, how you doing? I would have worked on your drawing yesterday, except I got a bloody headache. Sorry, I had a headache that wouldn't go away, and I basically couldn't really do anything about it. You should do this, but with you and Dolan. Oh, believe me, I have ideas. But yeah, so this is how I feel about Link and Zelda. I don't know if, because I don't really know too much about the other games, I'm not too sure if the other Link and Zeldas in the other games are, you know, almost canon or anything like that. Like, I recently saw Ocarina of Time, and I drew Saria. I just looked on the right side. But yeah, so this is something that I am... How many layers? Oh, can you see my thing? Can you see it? Oh my god, yes, you can see it. There's a lot of layers because you've got the water. Oh, that's a photo, by the way. That's not my... The background is not my drawing, I'm afraid. But I will have to manipulate the water a little bit so that it looks like, you know, they're actually in the water. Yeah. Hey, Gizmo. Hey, All My Little Pony. Haven't seen you in a little while. I don't know if that's because of time differences or because I just haven't been streaming as often. But yeah, so this is something that I am working on, but I'm just going to go back to Illustrator, and thank you for the kind comments. I appreciate that. That's an ogre right there because layers. Look, some pictures, when you want to add more to them, they do have layers. Like that recent Sailor Moon one I did, that had more than 10 layers, I think. But we shall see. You're an Aussie? Awesome, Gizmo. Welcome to the Aussies Club. Or are you saying you're Azzy? Oh. Golden Gooby, I really love your drawings. Thank you. I enjoy drawing, so thank you. I watched this video the other day, I don't know whether you guys have seen it, about this person who's talking about what level of art you are. And there was like, there's level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6. And I can't tell if I'm level 5 or level 6 compared to, you know, what they were saying. I might be between level 5 and level 4 because there's definitely some colour things I'm not good at yet. Did you ever deal with spiders? When I lived with my parents, I did, because I lived more in a mountainy area. But with Dolan here, I live in the city, so we deal with mosquitoes occasionally, and we get the occasional moth, but spiders are pretty much no trouble. Oh wow, that's charming. This message is held with... Yeah, nah, this is my... Well, it's not my fault that I have a bad sleep pattern, but, you know. One thing that I really want to do eventually is do like a couple of mini tutorials. I don't know if I can do it while streaming. I might need to do a separate video. But what I want to do is basically have like... Because you know how I have my... I do Sketch first, I bring it onto Illustrator, then I bring it onto Photoshop. Well, there's also another way where you can just skip straight from Sketch to Photoshop, and you just use the multiply tool, and you just colour over it. I used to do that for quite a few pictures, and it is quicker, but it looks a bit messier, a bit sketchier. So it depends on what kind of effect you're after. Hey, oh Brian, hello! We missed you yesterday. Now people, if you're one of those ones that teased Brian, say sorry. It's just a joke between him and Dolan. Dolan will not be playing Quiplash with us because we are going to... he has a bit of work to do, but he wants to... I forgot what I was saying. We are going to play Quiplash, but Dolan's not going to play because he's got work to do. We're playing Quiplash in about 30 minutes or so. I still haven't seen my friend show up. I'm guessing that his internet is bad. Fair enough, Brian. No, that's fair enough. Shh, William Allison, you're a charmer, aren't you? See, there are those that can joke about it and those that took it a bit too maliciously. It was all meant to be a joke. Okay, now Melissa, I'm not too sure if I can do this right, but she has like a mini headband or something, and I actually tied her feathers in a ponytail. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm happy to catch one of your drawing streams. Well, I'm happy to have you here. Hi. I'm so much more talkative today. Shh. Go on, Gooby, can you do mail art? Nails are very tricky. No, I can't. But I admire those that can. It is so funny how there are comments now that are leaving me to review. It says show or hide, as I said before. Can you mods see those at all, or is it just me that can see them? Just curious. How to keep your swearing minimal 101. Look, I don't mind swearing, like if you're joking around, but if you're trying to be malicious, I prefer you don't do that. Doppelgangers. I'm not sure. I mean, I remember seeing someone on what you call it, Instagram, that said that they were me, but they're not me. Yeah, I prefer that we don't argue here. I mean, if you have to argue, take it elsewhere, because this is a stream where I want pretty much everyone to get along as best they can. We deal with enough crap in this world, so let's just make this stream nice. Hey, just that dude. How you doing? Oh, thank you so much, Karamatsu Matsuno. If I said that right. If I did not, I am sorry. Gomenasai. Thank you for coming by. Much appreciated. You can see them, William? All right. Well, I'll leave it up to you then if you want to, you know, if you want to approve it or not. You can't do nails? Oh, well, neither can I. I liked the stream. Well, thank you. I've noticed that some of my streams get dislikes, and I'm like, are these people even watching it, or are they just being mean and just decide to dislike? EJ the Clown, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I might work on Melissa a little bit more than I might just work a little bit on Sally. Not too much, but just a little bit. Or whatever Photoshop thing I decide to do, because I'd like to do a little bit of Photoshop before I do Quiplash. I find these art streams very relaxing, actually. I've heard that before, and that makes me feel really happy. Thank you. There are no dislikes on your stream now. Yay. If you get $20 in donations, will you dab? If I get a single donation of $20, yes. That's not me being greedy. That's just me with my pride. Twerking, on the other hand, which is a big no-no, $1,000. No less than 1,001, because twerking is not my cup of tea. Second, I don't know how to twerk. The dislikes. The dislikes. Oh crap. The dislikes are usually internet trolls, I've noticed. There are trolls everywhere. That exhale was cute. Thank you. I'm not trying to be cute, I'm just being me. But that's how I won Dolan, so, you know. Hey. To anyone that asked about VidCon, I might have missed your question before. It was incredible. Oh my god, the fans were fantastic. We even had some that came back like 5 or 6 times just to say hello or, you know, get Dolan to autograph another thing. It was adorable, all his fans. And some of them even got my autograph as well. They knew who I was. A couple of them Dolan had to explain a little bit, and there were some people that didn't want my autograph. But that's okay, because I was there for Dolan, and it was fantastic. You wish you could donate $100 to my stream, but you can't? Look, for one thing, any little bit helps, and second, you being here and, you know, that is, you know, that's a donation for me as well, because you're, you know, spending your time watching my stream, and I appreciate that you're here. When you draw, who's your favourite besides Dolan Boy? To be honest, on your stream, 13th to the 7th, you did dab when you day-gupped at one point. I dabbed. Whoops. Holy crap, you actually look like one of my ex-girlfriends. Well, I'm in Australia, and then I've only, before Dolan, I only had about, it was just bad timing and bad luck on my part. I only had about 3, 4 boyfriends. Who's my favourite animator on SPD? That is a very tough question. Well, the original, personally, when he can get them done on time, I think that Vim Homeless / Return of the Goo is fantastic, just with his expressions and how much detail he can put into the characters. But Sweet Commando has the best, does the best, you know, weird, funny, odd expressions. But they all do a fantastic job. They each have different drawing techniques or styles, and I think each one belongs with Super Planet Dolan. What's my favourite colour? I'm wearing it green. Not to be mean, but are you going to get a new microphone? Do I need it? Do I need a new microphone, guys? Can you not hear me properly? I might eventually, but right now this is okay. You just got back from primary school and the stream makes you happy? Well, thank you. Froggy for the win. Someone asked me who my favourite animator was, not who my favourite artist was. If you're asking me for my favourite artist, then that's really difficult, because they all do such a fantastic job. I don't even know if this thing will work. If it doesn't work, I'll just put her hair weirdly. Yes, I love my green. Green has always been my favourite colour, and, fun fact, if it doesn't say it down there, my birthday is St. Patrick's Day. I know, right? My birthday is St. Patrick's Day and my favourite colour is green. You can't make this stuff up. Hey, Legna! Oh my god, made me up! Hello, you guys! Welcome! Hello! I have Coke. Gooby, do you hate edgy kids? My sister's kind of edgy, so I can't say yes. Look, I just think everyone's unique in their own way, and you know how they have that saying, everyone's unique, that makes them not so unique. Well, I believe everyone's unique, so that's awesome. Yeah, so we are just doing a little bit more of Melissa, and in about 25 minutes we're going to play Quiplash. Snoopy's an edgy teen. Have you met Snoopy? Well, I suppose I haven't really had her on my streams, have I? There is a slight chance that we'll have a chance of her being here this weekend. Don't take my word for it. But we shall see. Do I do the animation for Planet Dolan? Thing is, I've got a DTS that I need to work on, and I work on bits and pieces there. But we think after I finally finished this DTS, I'm just going to stick to doing commission posters. Am I the only one that thinks Scooby's voice is adorable? I have no idea. Is Dolan going to be in the stream? We're actually going on a work holiday next week to Japan. So Dolan's trying to get as much work as he can done before we go. So he's not going to be joining in Quiplash this time. I might send him a message, though, if we, when I do my last one, just seeing if he can still stick around. But we shall see. He might be, but he'll most likely be working. And I'm totally cool with that because he needs to work. Nani? Watashi no namae wa Gooby desu. I think it'd be like Gooby, something like that. Gooby. I need to learn how to spell that. Yeah, nah, Snoopy should hopefully be here. Well, we're thinking of asking her to come up on Monday. But we shall see. I can't promise anything, but maybe we'll finally be able to reunite Mimi and Snoopy and they'll be able to get this death cult thing happening. Fair enough, Brian. You can't make it to every stream. I totally understand that. I'm not about to force you. Hey, Goob, when are you going to reopen commissions? I kind of haven't closed them. I just haven't really been promoting them because I'm kind of a little bit behind. But you've given me a donation, so I more or less owe you something anyway. So are these Melissa sketches for the PD True Stories video? They could potentially be, but it was mostly just for practice because Dolan said that Melissa is a very fashionable character. And I thought, ooh, this will give me a chance to draw some designs. And that's what I did. If you can see it here. So I've given her a couple of dresses and just some basic casual things as well. Me drink Coke. I'm going to have to find these clothes references later and figure out what was going on there. I think it's just like the folds in the clothing. Would you rather have an iPhone or an Android phone? I have an iPhone. Oh, you approved it. Thank you. I didn't need to press it. How long have you been in Planet Dolan, Gooby? How long have I been in Planet Dolan? Well, technically since, the beginning of Super Planet Dolan. And there was a time when I was attempting to write some scripts, but I didn't get very far because I don't know if it was the topic, if it was just me, I just couldn't do it. You know how there's something that you do, you think you want to do it, but then when you're actually doing it, it's like, I can't do this. And are you guys aware that Melissa is going to be in a live Q&A with Dolan on Friday? And guess what? I'm going to be in the background. I probably won't be voicing or talking as such, but I will be checking the chat and letting Dolan and Melissa know if there are any questions that, they might miss out on. So yeah, that's going to be fun. would you choose between iPhone? I know more about it, and I'm a Mac user, and as many problems as they have, I love Apple. Dolan has Android though. He's very loyal to you know. Well, I suppose his last phone was a Samsung. He's just not an Apple fan. Poor thing. Doesn't know what he's missing out on. I heard that we'll be on PD or SPD. I think it's I'm actually not too sure. If Dolan's watching, he should answer that. I don't want to give the wrong information. What time in Australia? I think it's at about 9 o'clock or something. I will be there. I actually asked to skip my, you know, not skip work, but work on Sunday instead of Friday. Oh, thank you, Dolan. See, look, he replied in the chat. Are the questions being submitted or answered by the people in chat? The questions being submitted, you'll notice that Dolan's put a couple of Twitter posts, and I think he even put something on the latest YouTube video asking for questions. But I think that you've also got the chance to ask questions in the chat, and if I see one that I think would be good for them to do, and if they haven't already answered it, I will point it out to them. That is my job. I don't think I'll be talking much. I might just say hello or something like that. Thank you so much, EJ the Clown. EJ. I had to say that slowly. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope you have a nice time. So far, this stream has gone quite well. I'm lively today. I don't know why. Good drink. I posted a drawing on Twitter for you and Dolan. Thank you, Rebecca, and hello. You remember how I said before that there were people that came by the booth about 5 or 6 times to get autographs off Dolan? Well, Rebecca here came by quite a few times. I'm sure she'll probably remember the exact number. Dolan and I certainly remember her and her friend. Always good to meet fans. It's nice to know that people like your work. Also, no sneezes. I can't promise that, but we'll try. Another tip, if you want to be in the industry, you have to be dedicated. Is that just animation, drawing, or are you talking about voice acting? Hey, Blades. Yeah, no, there are definitely some industries where you have to be dedicated, otherwise it's just not going to work. Good for you, Legner. Good for you. Voice acting is easy peasy if you have a good time and a good voice. Well, funny story there. I don't know when it's going to come out, but I'm doing a small cameo. Not as Gooby, but as another character. And it took me about 50... We did about 50 lines, and I think Dolan's just going to pick from the best and use it. I think it's for SPD. I just have a couple of lines. I don't know if you'll know it's me or not. I don't know if I'm going to get credit for it, but we'll see. Thanks, William. I appreciate the support. Alright, Devilish, seeing as though you haven't come to my stream before... Oh, I'm positive you haven't come to my stream before, and if you have, I apologise for not noticing. So I will answer your question. Shima basically just stopped contacting Dolan. She disappeared once, apologised, and then she disappeared again, and we don't know what happened. Dolan has tried emailing her a lot, and she never replied. So we don't know, but we're pretty sure she's okay because her Steam channel does occasionally show up on Steam, but I don't know if she's talked to anyone. We're not sure. Thank you for the money. $10. Noodle arms. No, spin. Whee! Thank you for the money, much appreciation, and all that inhabits it. I have no idea what I just said, but thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hey, Emily. The donation was $10. There has to be a strict 20. Although to be fair, McFowl has done it a few times. Alright, MFowl, you have actually donated to me quite a few times. So I will ask you, if you want me to dab genuinely, I will do it because you have donated a fair amount. You've donated more than $20 all up. So if you want me to dab, I will do it. If you don't want me to dab, I won't. And I got to watch myself to make sure I know what I'm doing. Yeah, no, we hear all sorts of stuff from, you know, rumours. That's right, I was working on eyelashes and I got distracted by the donation. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. And now she's... William, ouch! Calling me an idiot? Arians. Oh my god, the where's my super suit bit. This is like the most iconic lines from The Incredibles. I'm kind of looking forward to the sequel. Well, it's kind of funny it's taken this long to come out. Then again, I'm not Disney, so I don't know what's happening. Sorry. That's so funny. I gotta do these eyes now. Alright, MFowl, thank you so much. No dabbing necessary, even though he's donated over $20 for the whole stream, so I've done this. Hey, Matt! Hey, how are you? The funny thing is, when you're doing line art, you realise mistakes in the drawing that you didn't see earlier. Like, my eyes can be so all over the place. It's like, dude, what were you thinking? Is my buddy Matt. Gooby, will you ever make any vlogs? I think I could potentially, but I don't know if I'm that interesting. It's okay, William, that's fine. I figured it was like some kind of inner joke thing because, you know, we get along. And I think that it'd be kind of weird if you all of a sudden turned on me. No, Mimi up and Matt. Bro TP. Although I'm not too sure what you call it if it's a female and a male. You know, bro, friendship. Awesome. Golden Gooby, I'm working on the avatar pic. Awesome. I hope it goes well. You can feel free to post that picture you drew recently of that character that you was commissioned from you. Unless you don't want to. It's up to you. I personally think you should post and let people have a look. So one of my plans eventually, because I will do more than just, you know, stream, I want to post a video that shows, you know, how I do eyes and how I do hair, because they're like the ones that I believe that I can actually, you know, show people something new-ish that they might not quite know about. If you read enough tutorials, they kind of show you all up, but they don't just do it in a single one. Gooby, do you watch anime? I watch anime. We're currently waiting for the latest Dragon Ball Super to come out. Seems to be taking its sweet time. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit more on this, and then I'm going to go over to Photoshop for a little bit work on Sally, because Matt's here now. Do I know? Oh, Ellen Page. Wasn't she Juno? Or am I thinking of someone else? Tylee doing yoga. Oh my god, it's a chance to, you know, do some kind of weird anatomy thing. I can't wait to see it. Oh my god. And wow, looks like there's a few people that want to see Sally. Awesome. I'm so glad that friends can catch up in my streams and just talk amongst themselves. It makes me happy. Oh, Gooby, may I post a work in progress pic? Go ahead. About 10 people joined the Discord at once. Oh crap. That's going to be fun. I'll have to look into it afterwards. Dolan just set it up for me before because he said, you know, you might want to have this in case your chat goes weird and people want to, you know, a place where they can talk to you. Talks among myself. Yeah, it gets like that sometimes. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Much appreciated. No. I'm sure Mimi understands, Matt. But it's good of you to apologise anyway. You know, life happens. I don't think I told you this in Messenger, Matt, but we didn't meet Jazza. You play Quiplash with your friends. That's cool. Do I know the Broadway musical called Hamilton? I know of it, but I have not seen it yet. I haven't seen Dear Evan Hansen. I just know one song from it that I am addicted to. Like I said, I'm just going to work on a little bit more, do the hip thing. Yeah, we didn't actually meet Jazza, but Dolan sent him a Twitter thing, and we're going to try to arrange to meet up at another con sometime in the future, potentially. Can't promise anything. But Slut Tam, if you know who that is, he actually did meet Jazza for like a brief second. I don't know much about it though. It was like the one thing I wanted at VidCon, to meet Jazza just to say hello. But we never saw him, unfortunately. Apparently he didn't have time to go around the booths. But that's okay. I still need to watch his interview thing that he did. And I need to watch more of his videos, because I've only watched about, I don't know, 5, if that, maybe more. Alright, I should really... Oh, that's right, that's a Tyler picture. Gooby, are you going to go to any cons here in the States? Don't take my word for it, but there is a slight chance that we might go to VidCon in the US next year. It depends on money. It depends on if Super Planet Dolan and Planet Dolan are doing better in, you know, YouTube revenue and all that crap that they have to deal with. Yeah, sure. I'd love to talk to quite a few of you actually in my streams. I mean, I said this before, but Matt, you weren't here. I said that I would like to, you know, I've got a Discord now shown up, and I'm hoping to have, you know, more people, you know, guests on my streams. I'll still have you as a regular though when I can. Who do I like the most in Planet Dolan that is not Dolan? That is a really tough question. Why would you ask me that? To be honest, because I've spoken to him a few times, I'm going to say Hellbent. He's actually, you know, one of the nicest. You know, he's actually a lot nicer than what you might believe. You know, he acts like a bit of a, you know, I don't want to, it's not a bad word, but I don't really want to say it. He acts like a bit of a jerk in, you know, Super Planet Dolan. That's kind of his character, but he's not like that. He's actually really nice. I haven't spoken to him in a while, actually. I should probably talk to him. That's alright. Okay. Drinking. Does that say rotisserie chicken, Chad? I might just call you Chad. Let's just see how this is going. Hey, I'm almost done. Melissa looks okay. I'm actually pretty happy with how the profile, you know, the side one looks. So yeah, this is actually coming along nicely. I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know, post it as like a full picture, but I think I'll also do the individual outfits as well. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is, because I don't want to lie about Quiplash, but I also want to work on Sally just a tiny little while before I, you know, oops, silly me, before I start on Thinger. And yes, here's my Zelda Unlinked picture again. Well, let's go to Sally. I'm just going to look at this for a little bit and just... Yeah, that was a fun drawing. It's not done yet, but it's almost there. Alright, let's work on Sally just a little bit while I've got Matt here. I think I just need to work on the shadows a little bit, and I might brighten the hair a bit. There we go, there's my hiccups. Good job, Gooby. God, look at what that looks like without the, you know, the outline hair. Alright, I'm going to have a look at your Ty Lee now, seeing as I've got it here. Show me the Ty Lee. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god, that body. And it's in her Fire Nation swimwear. Oh my god. You can actually see my reaction live. This is the first. Wow. I see you're still working on the legs, but oh, that face, the arm, body, the hair. Oh, dude. Your art is improving out of sight. God damn, that's amazing. If you want to see what I was reacting to, just press on Matt Colvin's link. Alright, no more getting distracted. Let's work on Sally. That's what it looks like without the shadowing. That really does make a difference. Do I have a pet? Yes, I have a cat called Jaina. She fell off the stairs before. I don't know why I'm telling you that. She's okay. She seems to be okay. She's not complaining or anything. No, you're welcome, Matt. And you can see my reaction is genuine. Genuine. What's genuine? What the... Okay, can someone please tell me what genuine is? Is that actually a word, or did I just make it up? Genuine. Oh, I have a... No, I'm not going to tell that story. I might tell that story later. I like go... Bleh, 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 bleh. Alright, I'm just going to do a little bit... Let's see, where's my hair? Yep. Where's my hair? It's on my head. Have I ever had surgery? When I was younger, I had to have stitches, but I really don't remember it. I had to have stitches on my forehead, and I think there was something on my arm as well. I cut myself, and I had to have stitches. But apart from that, I've never had surgery. Gooby making up words that already have meaning. I'm fantastic at this. I think Dolan calls them my gooberisms. That's also all my goobiness or something. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Ooh, that's a bit bright. I might need to tone that down a little bit. Hey, Vengeance. How you going? Let the goobiness out. Yeah, I think that's actually a word that we're using. Right, so I'm just doing a few little hair highlights. Should probably go to the bits that are actually highlighted. This picture is actually a lot nicer than what I thought it was going to be. Gooby, if you're in The Little Mermaid, would you get legs and a voice? Actually, I think I'd remain a mermaid because I'd like to be able to swim. I'm not too sure what Dolan's full plans are for the character. The little Gooby. Oh, God. I'm scared. Hey, Ahmed. Hope things are going well for you. I want the movie now. Gooby, can you do anime? Kind of, but I'm not an expert at anime. Some artists can do anime like really, really well, like it looks like it's from a show. I can do characters somewhat, but anime is not my specialty. I wouldn't mind, learning, being an expert on a few characters. Okay, I've actually not done a lot of hair here. Whoops. Might actually do that full and do that over there like that. That might be a bit much though. I think I just need to tone it down a little bit. If I could be a mythical creature, what would it be? Damn, I don't know. Go on, Gooby, which Avatar character do you want to see me do in the future? You want me to be 100% honest? Okay. She's a character that only appears like maybe 3 times in the series, but I would love to see you do June. You know, the bounty hunter with the Nyla character. I would love to see you do June. I think you'd do fantastic at her. She's not my favourite character, but I love her design. No, too dark. Go on, Gooby, did the hurricane strike you? I want to say thankfully, but that kind of sounds bad. We're in Australia, so we haven't actually had the hurricanes here. We have had some pretty bad Arctic winds though, that make it feel as if it's winter. But apart from that, we've also had quite a few bushfires, like Gooby, what's your favourite Disney princess? Oh crap, putting me on the spot. That's a tough one. When I was young, I would have said Ariel. Ariel was my favourite. I know, right? Funny, I'm Gooby and I like Ariel. But now, I don't know. I like Elsa, but she's more of a queen. Part of me still wants to say Ariel. But I'm going to go with Belle. No, Rapunzel and Belle. I think they're fantastic. I just did a 360 then, didn't I? Hey, Golden Claw. It's not bright enough. I need to really dig in here. Like I said, I'm going to work on Sally just a tiny little bit more, and then I am going to play Quiplash with you guys. Because it's fun. Dolan's not playing though. He's doing work. He needs to do work. Hey, stories about. Yeah, I remember you. I've seen your name before a few times, I think. There we go, that's a bit better. I just realised that I'm doing this in the wrong layer. Idiot! It probably won't matter in the long run, it just means that I need to bypass a couple of other things. Good job, Gooby. Is your character mute because she's half fish? There is an origin video coming out, not anytime soon, but potentially in the near future when part 2 is done. And it kind of explains Gooby's origins there. So Matt, I don't think I've... Oh, right. Yep. Ah, fair enough, Matt. I understand. Hey, Roblox school shooter. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. We'll see. Hey, Mega004. How we doing? Oh, you guys are fun. it's nice to do art and, you know, have cool people around. The funny thing is when you zoom in on the hair, it actually looks quite messy, but from a distance it looks nice. So when I do zoomed in drawings, it's a bit... See, you'll see here the hair's kind of a little bit all over the place. But if you look at it from a distance, it looks nice. So if you zoom in on it, it'll probably look really messy and like, what are you doing? Might just do a bit of hair shine now. I'll see you, Edwin. Philip Beaumont, it still looks pretty good. It just looks messy when you zoom in properly, because if you're trying to do the, you know, the roots, you know, properly. Like that's one of the things I need to fix in that, you know, intimate Breath of the Wild picture that I showed you guys earlier. I need to, you know, just tidy up her hair so it actually looks like it's coming from, you know, the right spots. I'm actually very picky when it comes to my art. Could not edit layer because the layer is locked. Then unlock the layer. I just need to select the red. That's all I need. Just give me the red. Give me the red. I have no idea. And there I am trying to be funny. Good job. Oh, that's right, because I did the thing in that by accident. Sally Art is looking great. Thank you. I appreciate the comments. With all my art, I try to do, you know, the best of my ability at the time. But it's kind of funny when you see me working on one thing and then you see me working on something a month later. And sometimes the art just looks completely different. It's like, are you sure it's the same artist? I know it's the same artist because it was me. Go on, Gooby, can I make a small request? Sure. Why not? It's fine. Come on. No. There we go. Okay, hair shine. Shiny. Has Jaina ever stolen something? She steals our socks. Or Dolan could go into an absolute rant about, you know, our socks being stolen. There we go, and there. There. Proceed. Alright, see you, Ghost Boy. Thank you so much for coming by. Much appreciated. There we go. There's my hair shine. I mean, I could go there too, but no, I think it's alright. I will be doing Quiplash very, very soon. I'm just going to make the hair actually look shiny and not like I've just got lines across it. Could I send you a screenshot later? No worries, I will do that. I would actually do that now. Wrong thing. See, because the blur, the sharpen tool, and the smudge tool are pretty much on the same thing, I used the wrong thing. I'm so smart. How long have I known Dolan? I've known him since 2013. Meme up, if it makes you feel any better, I can always tell when it's your art. My mum used to say that to me all the time. She could always tell when it was my drawing, and I could never tell if it was an insult or if it was a compliment. She always thought it was a compliment. No, you're welcome, Matt. I will definitely send you a screenshot, because I know how much of a Sally fan you are. part of me was thinking of, you know, streaming on Twitch, but because I already had a bunch of subscribers on YouTube and I didn't, you know, want to 100% waste their time. Golden Gooby, is it weird I've known you a pinch longer than Dolan? It's kind of funny, but there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, to be honest, it kind of almost feels as if I've known Dolan all my life. It's just one of those things where you meet someone and it's like, how did I not know you before this? But Matt, you are awesome. You are easily one of my best, you know, art friends and, you know, one of my best friends right now. We just have the best conversations and I love talking to you. I'll always be happy that you commissioned me, even though when you commission me now, I take my time with things. I'm so glad that you understand and that you don't put pressure on me. Would happily recommend you to any, you know, person wanting a commission or anyone who wants to know if you're a good commissioner. Oh, sorry. It's alright, Roblox. I thank you for coming. I think I need to redo that. That just looks weird. No, I just need to do it again. It just looks weird. Might just be the hairstyle of this bit. Is there anything I've missed? No, I think I've done that. I love seeing people compliment other artists on stream. It's lovely. I agree, Matt. I will make it my mission to meet you in real life one day. I am drawing on a Mac. I have no idea what's on TV right now. It's probably something lame. This crac's going to be flat. That sounds awesome, Matt. I'd love to hear about it. Via, oh my god, is this a movie? Is this Moana? Where's my remote? Is this Moana? Give me a chance. Just give me a sec. Is this Moana? Yes! Sorry, I've not seen Moana since it was out in the cinemas. I recorded it the other day, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm still going to stream, but I'm going to be, listening. Oh, Moana was beautiful. God, Disney is so good. Sorry. Did I sneeze again and not realize it? I've only seen this movie in cinemas. I haven't seen it since. Like I said, I have recorded it on Foxtel, but I haven't seen it. I think I know a few people that are bisexual. You like Zootopia a little more? Fair enough. I've seen Zootopia quite a few times. I love it. I love Zootopia. I just love Disney. Fair enough, Matt. I'll be happy to hear it. Just a bit more here. It's like, I want to play Quiplash, but at the same time I want to keep drawing. I don't know what I want. But, I don't want to, make my audience wait. So I know that a few of you are here for Quiplash, the chance to play. We actually never had a full 8 players yesterday. It was kind of funny. That looks so cool. Okay, so what I do here is I do screen, and I do this. I think what I actually need to do is blur it slightly. I might actually get rid of that. No, I will filter this. I will blur it. I must be saying things that you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. I do apologise for that. I'm hoping to explain things properly someday, because I know that it's annoying when, you know, artists say what they're doing but they don't really explain it properly. Oh wow, that's weird. No, I don't think overlay's the right option for that. It doesn't work with red. I might do pin light? No. Let's do soft light. Doesn't really show properly. Ooh, I like that. Screen and more like. Ooh, yes, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, so just going to do just a tiny little bit more colour thing. I'm picking the screen option in the mode. I'm going to do opacity of about 47, maybe less. There we go. Maybe a little bit more blur. I don't think it's working. Oh, it was working, I just didn't see it. What's my favourite Moana song? I loved Shiny, but I kind of played it too much. I kind of got a little bit sick of it. Can I say I like all of them? Alright, let's do Quiplash now then. OBS, I've got to make sure that I've got the steam on. Yep, okay, so that's my Sally so far. I'll give her a quick little zoom up while I set this up. Yep, that's my Sally. And don't worry, Matt, I will still send you a screenshot after this. Just got to read the comments. Am I friends with anyone else in the PD crew? I'm definitely acquaintances with a lot of them. You know, I respect each and every one of them. There are some that you might talk to more than the others. Oh, that's so beautiful. The water. Oh, it's so pretty. You're at Doopy's stream? I didn't know that she was streaming. Is she doing an adult stream or a art stream or a game stream? Alright, I'm going to do Quiplash now. Just give me a sec to put the game on. Oh, that's loud. Was not expecting it to be that loud. Jackbox games. There we go. I just need to set it up on my phone now. Ooh. Won't let me on. Oh, she's testing her face rig? Cool. I'd like to talk to Doopy and Andy more because they're artists, and I think they've been doing it a little bit longer than me. I think they're younger than me, but they've probably got more experience, like they've been, you know, doing it longer than I have. Professionally, if that makes sense. I've kind of been, you know, going between doing it professionally and, you know, just doing it as a hobby. Alright, I'm going to take this out just in case the cat decides to walk all over my tablet. Alright, let's get started. Let's see if we can get full 8 players this time. Yesterday the most we had was 7. Alright. Do I have a tissue? I need a tissue. I'll be back. You guys are freaking awesome. Thank you so much. Like I said, if you don't make this game, please go in the audience and, you know, help the right person win. Quiplash!
Hello, I'd like to welcome almost all of you to Quiplash. Thanks for starting this game, guys. Got me out of jury duty. Let's get going. Remember, anybody can join the audience at any point during the game.
Hey, Seth.
This is round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You'll score points based on the percentage.
No, I'm sorry, Legna. But if you join the audience, you can help, you know, participate. That's funny. Fair enough, Brian. That's so funny. You just use yourself as a meme. Damn it! I got to be clever, but I can't think right now. That was horrible. How can I join the audience in Quiplash? You go on jackbox.tv on your mobile or on the computer and type in the code SLPE.
Something you'd be surprised to see come out of a pimple you pop.
I don't know, but MS.
Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Ouch! Oh, I don't know which one to pick. Imagine popping a pimple and then sneezes come out.
Next one. Everyone knows that monkeys hate blank.
Dawn's toast. Oh, that's brilliant. Oops. I have Metroid thing. Squishy. Look at it, squishy. Totally not doing promotion for the game. Dolan got this in the mail earlier. It's all squishy. Did I vote? Oh, that's right. One of them was me. As soon as I saw Dolan's toast, I'm like, I lost.
Coming up next,
I didn't know how to answer that one.
something in a weirdo's bedroom.
Ew!
It's voting time.
If Dolan's in my bed... Oh, wait, I am a bit of a weirdo, so there you go. I would have picked that one anyway. Alright, I'll see you, Matt. I'll send you a screenshot of Sally when I'm done streaming. It's a Metroid. Dolan got it. It's an amiibo for the new game.
Next up, Paul Bunyan's replacement for Babe the Blue Ox when he dies.
I have no idea.
Vote on your devices.
Go on, Gooby, I joined the audience. Awesome. I wonder how many people have joined my Discord. I want to look, but at the same time I just want to keep doing this stuff.
And next, what's actually causing global warming? Time to vote.
Ew. You know, I probably would have picked a Trump answer as well. No, you're very sweet, Roblox. Who knows? You can't please everyone. Well, it's fine. I'm not cut out to be a voice actor. I would rather draw than be a voice actor. I'm very weird. It's like I want to have my jacket on, but I just want to have it kind of on top, like this.
Little known fact, over the course of a lifetime, an average person accidentally eats 10 blank. It's voting time.
Oh god, I don't know which one. Those are nasty. You guys are mean. But funny. That's the point of this game. We have to be funny. Hey, Red Cape. It's just my jumper. Brian, legend.
Okay, next one. A completely wrong way to spell Jennifer Aniston.
Ooh, that's a nice list. You'll have to send me a link of what they do. Alright, I'll see you, William. Thank you so much for coming by. Much appreciated. And hopefully next time you'll get in the game. Sorry.
And next is a funny thing to write down on a form when it asks for your sex. Time to vote.
Alright, I did do a winky face, but for some reason it cut out the wink bit. That sucks.
That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Meme machines! Good job.
Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are double.
Yeah, just long as I can remember, never really knowing why. Wish I could be the perfect daughter. But I try. I am so inappropriate. It calls me. No one knows how far I'll go.
Let's start this show. First one, the secret
I haven't
to
heard
a
the song
healthy
in
head of hair.
ages.
Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
No, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island and someone on this island by design. It happens. Oh my god, we're even Steven. Sheba Doggo, good job.
Coming up next, a surprising purchase on Willy Wonka's credit card statement.
What is wrong with me?
It's voting time.
He calls me. No one knows if I bet goes. Sorry.
Next in line, Make up a word that means to make up a word.
Mr. Mix,
Vote on your
awesome.
devices.
That's beautiful. Aww, I like saying wow. It happens, we can't always have good rounds.
Next up, a bad campaign slogan for a congressperson.
I don't have any idea.
It's voting time.
Ouch! Oh my. Ooh, almost a quiplash.
And next, come up with a name for a new TV show that has the word spanky in it. Time to vote.
Quiplash! First one of the game, I think, of today.
Okay, next one. If you really want to impress the Olympic diving judges, try a dive that involves blank. Vote on your devices.
Both good answers. Of course. Ooh, even again. Rockstar, my man.
Next one. The best way to defeat terrorism is
Bomb them all. Kill it with fire.
voting time.
That was brilliant. Oh wow. Nice job.
Next in line, the worst thing you could stuff a bed mattress with.
I've seen this question so many times.
Time to vote.
No, your Wi-Fi's back. That's awesome, devilish Jaden. Charming. Gooby, I can do really good hands on my jaw. That's awesome.
Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
Ding, 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 ding. Sheba. Nice one. I feel some of the questions are repeated. Yes, they are. That's because we play so often. Go on, Gooby, Duka said hi. I'll tell her I say hi back.
Our last Lash prompt is the first thing that pops into your mind right now.
Unfortunately, I can't.
Everybody's in. Okay, in this round, you have 3 votes to give to players. You can give them all to one player or spread them out.
Charming. Didn't have time to give a good answer. It happens. We get distracted. Alright, I'll see you, Rebecca, and have a good one to you too. Sorry, have a good one! I can't do it as well as Dolan. I almost got distracted. Yeah, it happens. Charming. Nom, 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 nom. My phone is flashing so bad right now. Good job, Moon Machine. If I was drunk, I would have picked that too. Huh. Good job.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Well, it asked me what was on my mind, and Doopy just literally said hello to me, so I said that right, Doopy. Thank you. I'm back again. You'll never make it in, Mimi. Oh, come on, guys. Let's give each other a chance. You players. Come on. God, my phone can be slow sometimes. Delete the previous one and type it in as quickly as I can. You know, there have been times when even I've missed it. See ya, Pika. I'm going to play at least maybe 2 more games, but we'll see. Looks like we've got some good players. I just enjoy watching people play. Well, good for you.
I'm Smitty, which is Norwegian for bringer of Quiplash.
Have you joined the audience at all, Philip, and help pick answers?
Yeah, yep, I think I already know who the funny one is. Well, we'll see if I'm right. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
Okay. Terrible. I swear, someone writes the exact same thing that I did. Ooh, like nah,
Okay, it's time for some
just.
quiplashing. The first
See ya,
prompt
Paxtar.
is the worst children's board game would be blank blank hippos. Okay, pick your favorite.
Oh. Audience vote. Not a Quiplash? That's alright. Congratulations, Wagner.
Okay, next one. A terrible thing to sign on the cast of your friend's broken leg.
You suck.
Vote on your device.
I could just picture my stepdad saying that. It sounds really mean. But it's true. If I had a broken leg, he'd tell me to get up and walk. It's not that bad. He's got it worse. That sounds really mean, but it's true.
Coming up next, what FDR meant to say was, "We have nothing to fear but blank."
Dolan.
Time to vote.
No.
And next is the #1 reason penguins can't fly. It's voting time.
Straight to the point. Why not? Plot twist, I use my own name. Yeah, it's alright. I'm not gonna judge you. Prego.
And next, why does the Tower of Pisa lean? Vote on your devices.
Ouch. No. Oh, the one time I use my name, but no, not enough Viagra. That is very, very funny.
Next up, something you don't want to find in your Christmas stocking. Time to vote.
I'd rather not see a decapitated head. Bird is so stupid. Did the bird do anything funny at all? Useful at all?
Next in line, knock knock, who's there? Blank. Vote on your devices.
Ouch. That's funny. I don't understand why she just didn't let that bird die. I mean, it was so annoying. Oh, that sounds so mean. Sorry.
Coming up next, a more environment-friendly alternative to toilet paper.
Leaves. Ew.
It's voting time.
Oh, whoever wrote that, you're a genius. Memers, congratulations. That was awesome.
That's all for round 1. Here's the scoreboard.
Did I win any of those? I think I was even with someone. Legma, congratulations. See, I can't tell if I'm just not funny sometimes if I just luck out.
Twice as much.
But I don't play this to win, I play it for fun. I didn't need to write this. Why did you write this, Gooby? I'm not funny at all. I try to be funny, but I fail. I'm one of those people that tries too hard to be funny and I fail, but then when I'm trying not to be funny, I make people laugh and it's like, how does that work? If someone could tell me how that works, I'd be very happy, grateful, whatnot. I hope Kat's okay. She had a fall before.
Let's take a look. Our first prompt is the worst things to juggle. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Oh, you're welcome. I love this song. I should have just written life. I didn't need to add penis. Sorry.
Next one. Come up with the name of a book that would sell 1 million copies immediately. Time to vote.
Oh.
And next is a historical event that would make a bad theme for a restaurant.
Oh god.
Vote on your devices.
Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh, that hurts a bit. Ouch.
And next, a very unnecessary surgery.
Ooh, boobs.
It's voting time.
That is true though. You're trying to say is thank you. You're welcome. I've heard this song 1,000,000 times. I see what's happening here. His face with greatness and it's strange. Don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. Well, it's nice to see that humans never change. Open your eyes and let's begin. Yes, it's really me, it's Maui. Breathe it in.
The first inductee
I know
of the
what's a
People
lot,
Hall of
the
Fame.
air, the bar, and staring at a demigod. What can I say except you're welcome? Try to play the sky. Hey, it's okay to say you're welcome. Ordinary demigod. Hey, what is he from that hold up the sky? Yeah, this guy. When the nights got cold, you stole his fire from down the hole. Oh,
Coming up next, make up a word that describes the sound of farting into a bowl of mac and cheese.
yes, the breeze.
Vote on your devices.
Feel the trees. Say, ew. Done. Pray it's okay, you're welcome. It's just my way of being me. You're welcome. You're welcome. Honestly, that could go wrong. Ouch.
Next one. The one phrase the NSA is tired of watching us type into Google. It's voting time.
Oh god, that face is awful. Sorry about that. You're welcome. You're welcome. What's the new room code? It says it on the top right of the screen. ENBK. Oh shit. Sorry.
And next, a strange
Oh, that
poster
hurt.
to hang in a college dorm room. Time to vote.
Oh, that hurt. Oh. Oh. I am sorry. It's the sudden ones that are the worst because you don't have any build up, it's just there. I am so sorry. I'm sorry.
Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
I'm pissed. I'm not bad. I'm fine. It just surprised me a bit.
Now, round 3, the last lash. Point values
Hey,
are
nah,
triple,
funny,
and
mate.
you'll all be answering the same prompt this time.
Funny thing was,
Your last
Dolan
prompt
actually
is,
sold posters at VidCon.
what really happened to Amelia Earhart?
If I get at least one laugh in this, I'm happy. Uh.
And here's what you did.
It was just posters that have shown up on Patreon before. Ouch. Oh gee. 5 audience votes. Oh god, this will be interesting. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks.
the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Shiva! That's not sarcastic. Congratulations! Awesome job. Let's see, I'm still in control. New players. Sorry. Fair enough. Everyone's in. I'm pink this time. I'm not an expert at this game by any means, so if you beat me, awesome.
Hi there, I'm Schmitty, and I truly hope that you all consider me to be an acquaintance. Hey, welcome to the pizza party, you guys. There's no pizza. I wish I had given up pizza.
He thinks he's so funny.
Time for round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
Alright, the next game I'm gonna be in the audience so I'll let you guys play. Terrible. See, I think I'm being funny, but I'm not. I'm just pathetic. It's alright, I understand it's just a joke. I take no offense until you say certain things. But if I say what those things are, then I'm not helping myself, am I? Live in the audience, that's awesome!
Let's start this show. Starting things off, what the Statue of Liberty is hiding beneath that robe. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
That's such a meme answer. Good for you, all My Little Pony. Alright, Mimi Up, thank you so much for coming to the stream. Much appreciated. Glad you could come by. Keep up the awesome art. And if I stream tomorrow, I hope to see you there. I said if, I can't promise.
Next up, combine any two words to make a fun new made-up word. Vote on your devices.
Why do I always get paired against someone that has a much better, cleverer answer than me? I won that one. Cool.
And next is
That's so funny, Mr. Mix. I get that too.
It's voting time.
I don't know if I can vote on this one because it hasn't loaded me. Okay, that awkward moment when you can't get your arm in the sleeve. Yes. Red jacket.
Next in line, the name of a painting Michelangelo was ashamed he created.
Michel? Oh, yeah, okay.
Time to vote.
I used Gooby Sneeze because I saw an opportunity and I took it. I thought it'd be funny. I am poking fun at myself, yes. What is the point if you can't laugh at yourself occasionally? Seriously. You're telling me that you've never laughed at yourself once or twice? You know, you think of something and it's like...
And next, the worst way
my
to
train of thought. See, my train of thought just goes.
Vote on your devices.
Ew. Little Maui's so cute. But I'm only half watching this. I am, you know, watching this stream. See, the thing is, you get to this certain point in life when you stop taking yourself so seriously. You know, there are jokes that used to offend you, but you eventually just end up using on yourself because they're kind of true and funny. If I can't laugh at my sneezes, then, you know... I mean, it's either be miserable and, you know, deal with the things that I've got, just put up with it, or I can, you know, have a little bit of a joke about it. I am a very loud sneezer. I've scared people. I still scare people. I've made people jump.
Next one.
I scare myself. I sneezed in Dolan's face once.
Time to vote.
No, that might have been a day gub. I day gubbed in Dolan's face once. You have to laugh at yourself sometimes, or you just gotta cry and be miserable. I'm sorry, but it's true. I don't laugh at my chronic fatigue though, it's just cruel. So that's not funny, that just hurts.
Something you probably shouldn't try to sell
But
on
sneezes, hiccups, mannerisms.
Vote on your devices.
Kitty! Hello! Come on. Hey, Jana. Hi. Are you okay, Princess? You fell earlier. Are you okay? Like I said, she fell from the top step. My girl, are you okay? Yeah. Cute. Oh no. A wild Jaden appears. Yes, this is
Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores.
No, 14. No. Look at this. It's my cutie. No.
Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Drama.
Okay, what can I do for this one? This is why I turn off my tablets, because she's currently sitting on my tablet, and if it was on, it would be doing something weird, and I don't want that to happen. Now she's playing with one of my tissues. Thanks, Jana. She's only adorable when she wants to be. She's actually very... How long have we had Jana? Since 2014, I think. I think 2014.
Okay, here we go. First one.
So
The
she's...
worst excuse for showing up late to work.
She's about 3 years old.
Okay, pick your favorite.
What's the phone case? It's Sailor Moon. See that? It's subtle. You're not going to know what it's from unless you know the anime. I treasure moments like this because she hurt herself before. I don't know if she's in pain or not.
Okay, next one. A great way to start a conversation with a weird loner on the subway. It's voting time.
What the? Oh god, my phone just did something weird. I don't know if I can get back to Quiplash. Oh, it's not going to let me. See if I can get back in. It might not let me back in. Let me back in. Come on, I was already playing. Yes, it let me back in, but I couldn't vote on that one. You want to take a plushie, as in of the dog, or of me somehow?
The best things to wish for are 1, $1 billion, 2, eternal life, and 3, blank. Time to vote.
Do you know what I would want? To get rid of my weird sneezes. They're scary. I didn't get to vote! I got distracted! I'm sorry. Sorry. Apparently I am Siri now. I am the Apple narrator. I am Siri.
And next, another use for cooked spaghetti.
You eat it! What else do you do?
Vote on your devices.
Sorry. They're both bad. Why would you do that? Oh, shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny is going to come up soon. I think. I haven't seen this movie much. Been a while.
And next is a great nickname for your armpit hair. It's voting time.
Doors and doors when there's the line. I was a drop little problem. The song isn't on yet, but I know the words. Couldn't even spell burger right. Spelling isn't important, it's not like you're writing.
Next one, something you shouldn't stuff with cheese. Time to vote.
Thanks, baby. Jaina, what are you doing? This is Dolan, you don't play with this. I won that!
Next in line, the worst thing to find frozen in an ice cube. Vote on your devices.
What? Okay, that's funny. Oh wow, that's so shiny. Shiny. Giggity. Hey, Scrub-chan.
Next up, the best thing about being thrown into a volcano. Time to vote.
I like both of them. Ooh. Yeah, the Gooby jokes. Why not?
That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores.
Carl's lost. Awesome. Just curious, how long are you streaming for? I think we'll do one more round after, one more game after this.
Points are tripled, and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. The last Lash prompt is something you can make out of body hair.
Oh crap. And I know I can be happy as a clown, 'cause I'm beautiful, baby. Alright, see you, devilish Jaden. The wealthy woman's neck. Just a sec, don't you know? Fish are dumb, dumb, dumb. They chase anything that glitters. Beginners. Oh, and here they come, come, come to the brightest thing that glitters. Fish dinner. Just love free food. You look like seafood, like seafood. Yeah, spelling's not important. Oh, I need to vote. God damn it, I get distracted. No. Oops, I think I voted for something twice by accident. And Mallory's in trouble with his look. I watched this video clip about, God, I don't know, 20 times. And I got to the point where I, could see it in my head when I listened to the song. It's only a sign, work of art. I'll never hide. I can't, I'm too shiny. So shiny. Shell's too tough. You can try. The demigod ain't a decapod. Look it up. You'll die. Take a paw. You're aching heart. Far from the ones who are abandoned you chasing. But lover that you want, it made you feel wonderful. You try to be tough, but your armor's just not hard enough. My way, now it's time to kick your eye. I'm so shiny. Poor guy. Shiba Doggo! Oh my god, you are amazing at this. Junior. Did you take any singing classes or choir, Gooby? Yeah, I did. I think one more round and then that'll do. I'm having fun. I'm still good. You can't run from me. Oh, you can. That's funny. Crap, I'm not going to be the leader now. Oh well. I might not even get in. No, I said I was going to watch this game. I will watch this game and I'll let you guys play. Unless no one else happens to join, in which case I will... There we go! I will join as audience. Proxy, you have the charge. I'm just in the audience.
Theme song? Check. Schmitty? Check. Players? Glad to see you guys don't have anything better going on. Let's do this.
You're mean.
This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of
Oh,
players who like
thank
your
you.
answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake.
I have listened to the song a million times as well, so I kind of know it as well. I think it's like my most listened to song on iTunes. Go me. I'm in the audience, wait to vote. Relax! Like I wasn't already relaxing. No, now he's so mad. Poor thing. You've never tried cashews? That's actually an interesting fact. I have had cashews before. You know, I've had various... I need to watch this movie properly later. Yeah, I'm not playing this one. I'm in the audience. You see how it says one in the audience? That's me!
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Our first prompt is the 3 ingredients in the worst smoothie ever. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Ew! I don't want any of that crap. No, it's very... I understand, Mr. Mix. How do you want your name said? Is it like Mix or XYZ or MixYZ? Maybe. It wouldn't let me answer for that. Or did it let me answer? I couldn't tell. But either way, they're gross. Both of you deserve to win that one.
That would make for the worst salad dressing. It's voting time.
Ew. I swore. What did I say? See, I say things without, you know, noticing sometimes. Like what happened to a certain, you know, person on his stream a little while ago that I'm sure people pretty much have heard about. Said a certain word and he apologised for it earlier today. You know, you say things in the heat of the moment and you don't really mean it.
And next,
A Superman villain. Okay.
For Valentine's Day.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you're... Oh. Oh, that's insane! I'll show that. Unless... Come on, show it. Ah. My name is David and so is my dad, Slow. My brother was almost called my stepdad's name, or his dad's name. But Mum said no. But if Snoopy had been a boy, she probably would have had my stepdad's name. Please explain what? What did I say something? Well, Snoopy is actually, I'm pretty sure I said this before, she's not, you know, I've known her since, you know, I was 10, because, you know, that's when she was born.
The most difficult yoga pose known to mankind. It's voting time.
Oh, that sounds nasty. Is it just me in the audience or is there more than... Yeah, just me in the audience. Go me.
Next in line, what the hot trend in weddings will be in the year 2046.
I'm scared, actually. Hashtag soulmates.
Vote on your devices.
Oh, that's awful. forcing your partner is a funny prank. I can kind of half imagine that in an alternate universe. You know, Dolan and I just get married and then he would, you know, turn around and say... I don't know what he'd say, actually.
An image that would make the Sistine Chapel
Because he wouldn't do that.
badass.
I mean, you can tell when someone's being fake, usually. I have no idea who that is, but I'm going to laugh at it anyway. Oh god. Oh. It's so good if I could stream tomorrow, but I can't promise it.
You wouldn't want to share a prison cell with someone named Blank.
I wouldn't want to share a prison cell at all.
Time to vote.
Oh god, now everyone's going to be saying Snoopy's edgy. Whoops. Ugh. Well, I must say I'm glad that the audience has more or less been getting along, or the chat's been getting along.
That's the end of round 1.
I remember a couple of streams ago that people were fighting and I just didn't really mean to ignore it, but I was kind of just hoping that it would die down. So I quit streaming because I had an appointment, and then after that we went into Quiplash. And it seemed to be okay after that. You know, I mean, the audience wait to vote. This is the only annoying thing about being in the audience. It's just, you can't do anything, you're just kind of like, da-da-da-da-da. No. But, you know, today's been pretty good. Woke up, had food, and streamed. I'm hoping to get a little bit of work done after this. I need to work on some commission stuff. It's not on purpose that I don't do it in stream. I just want to be 100% confident with what I'm doing. That's all. And I'm not quite confident enough to do commissions on stream yet, if that makes sense. I still like keeping it to myself. I'll still keep, you know, the commissioner updated as much as I can, but I haven't really done anything in a while, so yikes. Plus, getting sick as well really, really sucks. As of right now, I have a tiny, tiny little twinge right under my neck here. But apart from that, I feel fine. I'm still waiting for answers and then I can play. Ooh.
Okay, here we go. The first prompt is a fun trick to play on the Pope. Okay, pick your favorite.
This is just I don't laugh about it all. That's awful. I feel bad for at least one of my answers. It's fine. Metroid. Squishy. No one knows how squishy this is apart from me and Dolan, and those who have actually bought it. Totally not doing promotion. It's just squishy. Seeing as though that word does still, you know, offend quite a few people, we'll try not to say it in chat, or try to avoid using it in, you know, thing. Maybe if we put, you know, like a little symbol or something on the end. so it's not entirely the word. I don't know, I understand what it's like to, you know, have a word that just gets to you. I didn't get to vote because I was too busy ranting. Ouch. Crap's fine, I can show crap.
And next, it would be awesome.
It's okay, Diana, don't worry about it.
What is blank, Alex? Vote on your devices.
Let me vote.
Next in line, the first thing to do if you're attacked by a shark.
I don't know.
Time to vote.
I'm surprised some people even trust my answers. You get surprised sometimes. It's like you say an answer or you write something down and you think it's just random and then people laugh. Any messages you want me to pass on to Doopy, seeing as though I'm watching both of you? Just tell her keep up the awesome work.
Next up, what do you think the word pendiculation means? Vote on your devices.
Shh, that's funny. No. I'm not too sure, Devilish Dane, but thank you so much for coming back. I'll probably not be streaming at... Well, I think this might be the last game.
Okay, next one. The unsexiest thought you can have.
Barney.
It's voting time.
I might stream tomorrow, but I can't promise. It depends on what we're doing on the day, and if I'm, you know, feeling okay.
Coming up next, come up with a name for a rock band made up entirely of baby ducks.
And all of a sudden I think of regular show. A bunch of baby ducks. Send to the moon. Foot machine that doesn't work. Send it to the moon. Go on, Gooby, I am biased. This is offensive. I didn't pick the answer. Some people just feel that way, I guess. Do you know what I think one of the unsexiest things are? Fetishes. Some fetishes are just creepy. And you don't really understand why they are liked so much.
We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened.
Proxy. I am failing so badly. It happens sometimes.
This is round 3, the last Lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Our prompt is...
Oh, okay, professional. Seeing as though it's not me that's doing a thing. New professional sports. I know, not being a jerk. Okay, how many people would win golds in that and who would fail completely? Who knows? What is a fetish? Alright, I'll give you a couple of examples without going too far. Inflation. So that's when the character gets, you know, big. Another, and it can also be like, you know, the character's like overly pregnant. Another one is bore. That's when you're like, you know, you have a big person and, you know, a tiny person goes in the mouth. But those are the only examples I'm giving you. Professional buttball. What? Let me vote! Come on! I'm allowed to vote! No! Let me vote! Butthole. Some people have tried inflation in real life. Ugh. It's not letting me vote. Screw you. I don't know why it wouldn't let me vote. That sucks. Teaching people a joke would have been my one I picked. I'm not too sure what tiddlywinks is, to be honest. I'm sure it's like some kind of inner joke with a show or something. It's 6 o'clock now, so I think a few people will be going to bed, but I want to play one more game. Teaching people to take a joke. Pretty much. You know, there are things that are outright offensive and should not be said, but there are other things that are, you know, jokes. That some people just, you know, take too far. Or get offended too easily. Proxy! Congratulations. Snoop, because edgy teens will kill you. Okay, I'm not too sure who's in charge here. Was it Proxy? There you go. Hopefully I can get in this time. Although last time I kind of just didn't because I didn't want to. Yay, I'm in. I'm pink. People are so weird with fetishes, I swear. I know, right? It's a game? Okay. Interesting. What kind of names are these? Alright, let's go. I'm probably going to lose again, but I don't care. It's for fun. There's no reason for me to do that whatsoever.
Alright, good group. Now remember, if Gandhi were alive, this is exactly what he would be doing right now.
Sure.
This is round 1.
Right, this is going to be the last round, so... Sorry, last game. Then after this, might do a quick Q&A, because it's what I do. I can't spell. I don't even know how to spell it. I don't even know what that is, so I don't know if that word would be working. One person in the audience. Awesome. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Vengeance.
First up, a reason to get into a fist fight with a koala bear. Okay, everyone, go for your
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna lose this one. Oh wow. Oh, Sheba, you're a worthy opponent. I would have voted for you.
Next one, an invention by Thomas Edison that never caught on. Time to vote.
Ouch. That's kind of funny, but ouch. Look, some jokes I think sometimes are taken a little bit too far. But for the most part, I can laugh. Well, you got the votes. Angel Fish, I'm guessing that's you, like, no? Quiplash! Congratulations.
Next in line, what do you guess is an unadvertised ingredient in most hot dogs? It's voting time.
Ew. Both are gross. Ah! Dollar Juice just made better comedic sense. I didn't even know if I spelt it right.
Next up, a strange thing to read on a doormat. Vote on your devices.
That's just weird. Oh, that's so cool.
A crazy thing to find during a colonoscopy. It's voting time.
That's funny, I said memes and Meme Machine voted for me. I had nothing, I didn't know.
And next, a movie that could use some nudity.
Really?
Time to vote.
Oh my god, why would you say that? That is awful! Oh! Oh. Alright, Jaden, I'll do that. Eat candy, the evil. It's bad, but I had to vote for it.
Next in line, a great birthday present for your worst enemy.
Chips.
Vote on your devices.
Then the movie would be completely aligned with the book. Yeah, I'm aware of what happens in the book because I looked it up. I was curious.
Next one, an alternate use for a banana. It's voting time.
Yours was funny, Angel Fish, but Harambe wins still, unfortunately.
That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Not bad. Logan is winning. Cool.
to round 2, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say.
Oh. I don't even know if that's spelled right. Oh, I didn't spell it right. Terrible. Oh. Someone got in just in
Start the
time.
show. First one. What do you hope the Mars rover finds? Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Oh. That's meant to be politicians. I don't know what happened. Politicians. Oh. Better birthday tune. Yeah, doesn't it sing to itself on its birthday? That's kind of beautiful and sad.
Next up. The best shirt to wear next to somebody who's wearing an I'm with Stupid t-shirt.
Ditto.
Time to vote.
No.
Okay, next one.
Oh.
Make up a name for the space between your nostrils. Vote on your devices.
Oh, you win points for that cleverness. Oh, God. I'm fine. Aww.
And next is, what would you do if you were left alone in the White House for an hour?
I don't want to know.
Time to vote.
To be fair, I would steal the money so I could give it to
A
more
new
people.
word for people
I
that
wouldn't
drive
keep it to
too slow
myself.
in the fast lane.
I feel like I'd be like a bit of a Robin Hood character.
It's voting time.
It's okay, I wasn't expecting to win that one.
And next,
To be fair though, I would go slow. If I drove, I would go slow.
time to vote.
Eh. Come on, let me vote. Oops. Oh, well. Well, I'm pretty much finishing after this. I'm just going to answer a couple of questions and then I'll stop. Sheba Doggo is funny, but I think Bark just works much better. No offense, Sheba. I don't even know who's winning now. Is it Sheba or Foxy or Legna?
You've drunk too much Mountain Dew.
Hmm.
Vote on your devices.
That's just gross.
Next up,
I love my
the
hat.
best way to quickly blow $1 million.
Figurines.
It's voting time.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Both those answers are beautiful. But I'm going to click on that one. That's beautiful. Oh, I should take a screenshot of this. To show Dolan. Did I get that in time? I don't even know if it took.
And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard.
I'm kind of half considering of doing a Gooby Art Patreon as well, but I want to be able to, you know, actually reach, you know, the monthly promise thing where you draw at least one thing for the audience a month.
3, the last lash. Point values are
I just pricked myself in the eye. So original.
This time. Your prompt is
You're welcome.
never blank and blank at the same time.
No. Oh, that's what I answered. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Time to take a look. Hand out your votes.
Oh my god. Ouch. Ah, terrible. Oh, it is true. You ran out of time? Oh, that sucks. Like, no, what would have it been? Oh, fair enough. Dance and drive. I thought that's kind of funny. Could you imagine that, dancing and driving? You know, when you really get into the beat and it's like, oh yeah, I like this. Hit and run. That is true. You don't want to do that. It is true. That one is true. I don't know why you would want to do that. Kill yourself in sauce. That's just odd.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Looks like Legna wins again. Congratulations, dude. How many wins is that now? Originality. Yeah, fair enough. Whew. Ah, that was fun. Oops, wrong picture. I'm just going to put it on that because I love it. Okay, I'm just going to go back to OBS 2. Is that just this round or all up? Congratulations. Alright, I'll see you, Sheba. Thank you so much for coming. I'm just going to put this back on the art scene, and I'm just going to put Quiplash now. It was so fun playing with you guys. Wow. So I've got time for a few, Q&A questions if you wanted to ask me things. Only 2 wins overall? Well, you did good in each round. It's not like you were the last, like a certain goob. 2 for 2? That's awesome. Brian played earlier, didn't he? But he left. Did he leave and I forgot to say goodbye? Or did I say goodbye and because I've been streaming for a while I've forgotten that I said goodbye? Gooberisms. Glitter slut. You know what I want to do with the PD crew? Talk to each of them. Do a cool hangout. I know that one day Dolan would love to do like a virtual reality hangout with all of us, just all there at once. I think you just said goodbye. I probably did. Isn't it fantastic? You get distracted and you forget things that you do. Play Uno. I like Uno. I suck though. You try to do that thing, I think it's a pretty well-known strategy. You try to do that thing where you save the wild card for last, as your last card, but that doesn't always work. I remember there was one time I played a game with someone, I played Uno with someone, it lasted for hours, and eventually we just gave up and admitted that we were even. I don't think it was like my brother or sister or anything like that. I think it was just a random kid. We just decided to play Uno and, we had Uno many times, but we just neither of us won. Gooby, are you going to stream tomorrow? I'd like to, but I can't promise. Do I have any favourite shows? Avatar The Last Airbender. I think it's a brilliant show. I love Friends. I'm also rather enjoying Star Trek Enterprise at the moment. I saved the 4+ card just to spite second place. Yeah, the wild card 4+. Yep. Yeah, it sounds cool. What's with the 2 hands on Zola's shoulder and neck? Looks odd. Well, basically, he's like this. Like, he's reaching underneath, and then he's, like, grabbing her like that. It's like a sort of thing. I admit it does look slightly odd, but it does work-ish. Oh, poor Tamatoa. That last scene, I didn't see it in the cinema. Do I like Steven Universe? I haven't seen enough of it to say if I like it or not. Can I do a quick dab before you leave? $20 and I'll dab. No one's given me $20 yet. There was someone that gave me enough money for it, but they said I didn't have to, so I'm not going to. Ty Lee is such a waifu. Ty Lee's gorgeous. Who do I like in Friends? I'm going to sound lame and say, well, I like Rachel and Chandler. I think Chandler's hilarious. He's so sarcastic. It's fantastic. No. Yeah, Dolan saw it. That's very sweet of you. The hand position, I thought, yeah. The pinky finger. Well, no one's perfect. Hands are not my strength. I mean, the focus is the intimacy. But if you're being honest, that's fine. I don't really know enough about Steven Universe, but if I was a metal, I'd love to be emeralds because I like emeralds. Or opal. Opal's cool. Yeah, because that's the thumb on top. Looks a little bit odd. Do I like any anime? I like a lot of animes. One of my favourites, which really surprises me, is Danganronpa. I just love the manipulation, the plot twists. I love twists. Are Emerald and Opal already characters in Steven Universe? I have no idea. I don't really watch it. I know some of the characters, but I haven't really watched it. There are a few shows that Dolan and I want to watch together eventually, but we're still currently going through Star Trek Enterprise, and when we finish that, I think we said we're going to try Buffy. Oh, Mr. Mix, that's... thank you. Can I play Quiplash with you on PS4? I think you can. But when I finish this Q&A, I'm going to hop off for a couple of hours. Might play on my phone a little bit. And, well, of course, I need to send Matt a screenshot of that Sally drawing. I'll figure it out. Sorry, I just read that. It's 1:25 here. Good night, Gooby. Good night. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. I don't know. I think Dolan liked the first few seasons of Family Guy, but I think after that he thought it was a bit lame. I'll watch it if it's on TV and there's nothing else on, 'cause it can be funny. But it's just mean and offensive. Am I streaming tomorrow? I'd like to. What's your favourite odd-flavoured snack? Odd-flavoured. It's not really an odd flavour, but it'll probably, weird some people out. I really love sour cream and sweet chili chips. I've secretly been dabbing all night. Good for you. What the heck is that? Oh, I swear these TV shows just look lamer and lamer. But for all I know, the shows in the 90s were just as lame. But I just look at them with nostalgic eyes and think they're perfect. It's 4:26 a.m. in the US right now. Cool. I hear a door. Well, I just heard a door. That's very sweet of you, Vengeance. I kind of want to see the new Pirates of the Caribbean, but I'm not sure. It's not like one of those I must watch it things. It's one of those, if it's on TV, I'll watch it. The new Peter Parker looks like Ben 10. He looks too much like Ben 10. It's weird. Also kind of looks like Avatar. That's weird. You like peppermint? Nothing wrong with that. You have school in 3 hours? Cool. Do you play Minecraft? My Snoopy did for a while, but I don't. I've never... You see, the thing is, I want to try my best not to distract myself and give myself things to, play when I should be doing other things. Yeah, I'll show Dolan the screenshot when I can. See, that guy really does look like Ben 10. It's really bad. Gooby, is USD and AUD different? Yeah, one of them is the Australian currency and the other one's the US currency. There's a slight difference. I haven't seen all of Legend of Korra. I've seen most of the first season, but then after that, it wasn't really on TV at regular times, so I didn't really see that. Who do you think looks like Ben 10, Gooby? The new Disney Spider-Man TV show. The Peter Parker looks a lot like Ben 10. I don't know if that's on purpose. Probably not on purpose, it's just how he was designed. Did you know that the voice of Ben 10 is a female? I have heard that. Am I going to come back? Not too sure what you mean by that, streaming. I would want to stream tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure when. I stopped watching The Legend of Korra because it stopped playing on TV too. Yeah, that's weird. Tara Strong, yes, I know her. She does a lot of voices. I hear. Ooh.
What's up?
I'm just answering a few Q&As and just talking a little bit, then I'm stopping. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, that happens. You dislike a TV show for its style, then you actually watch a little bit of it and you find out it's not too bad. Fair enough. Dolan is in the kitchen. I'm not too sure what he's doing. I think he's getting himself a drink. What if Sly Cooper got an animated series? I've heard there's a very strong rumour that Sly Cooper is going to get a TV series before the movie comes out. If you believe the movie's still coming out.
That movie's never come out. It's dead.
Oh,
Gotta give Gooby a daily grape.
have hope, Dolan. Sly Cooper is not dead.
That film studio's dead.
Oh.
The one that was making it.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yep.
I've got the feeling this is Hannah Montana. I'm not really watching it. Alright, so I think I'm going to end it there, take a bit of a break, and if I can, I'll work on some commissions and PD things.
Did you show the squishy?
I showed the squishy like 3 times. Squishy. It's your squishy.
I have a video going up at 3 AM tomorrow that's going to show off the squishy amiibo.
Oh, so that's what you were doing. Does that mean you have me eating in it?
For a second, yeah.
Mm.
Looks good. It's funny.
Can you show me first, or do I have to see it live?
Sure, I'll show you when you're done.
Alright. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. I really, really appreciate it. And Dolan's just going to do his own weird thing.
Goodbye, stream.
Dolan, are you just going to keep your eye there while I say goodbye to this chat? This is my husband, ladies and gentlemen. He's a bit of a kook. Look at this!
Me. My name is Gooby. Me.
Alright, I'll see you guys. I might be on tomorrow, but I can't promise anything. Thank you so much for coming by and supporting me and my little channel. Much appreciation, and thank you for the kind comments. Bye.